right. If you dream of having a business with an automated sales process, and I mean truly automated, where you're not worried about DMs or being on DMs, or you're not worried about sending emails or spamming other people back and forth, then you just send traffic to a system that will convert your buyers and even cold traffic, warm traffic into sales. Then hands down, the greatest tool to create is going to be an automatic to create automated sales is a webinar. And that's the topic of today's pitch practice, the
The
show.
show.
I'm
Yep.
Mark. I'm the guy behind the mental marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I teach the newest art and science of funnel building to help content creators sell other people's stuff. What's up?
What's up? Brandon here with BKXX Enterprises, your digital plumber looking to fix all the leaky pipes in your business to get those leads flowing and that cash register cha-chinging. What's up, Mark?
Cha-ching. We're
Cha-ching.
back to we are back to pitch practice the show. It's
Yep.
not the road show, but we are still continuing that momentum from just a little over a week ago. I'm just going to check on the socials to make sure everything is going down. What's up? Uh Hashtag where you're watching from down in the comments. Hashtag let's show us some love so we can push this out to more people. Thanks for tuning in tonight at your everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday evening. What's going on today, Brandon? What do you got going on?
Man, I found a shiny gold object today that is pretty cool and is going to help a lot out when it comes to making graphics for presentations and social media posts. I've been playing with it today, and it's called Sketch Wow.
Sketch. Wow. Okay, I
Sketch,
thought you
yeah,
sketch. Wow. I thought you were going to say something else.
Gamma. No,
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
second one. That's the second one that I kind of came across and looked at it, and for the price, dude, I think I'm gonna buy it. But I found this one alongside of it, so it might play in tandem. But definitely look it up. It's pretty cool. If you have a ChatGPT account, like it'll make all kinds of crap for you, and it's super cheap. Like I made, I don't know, half dozen or so little graphics, and it only cost me like 3 cents.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yep.
So is it a pay per use, or how does that work?
So it's you can hook up the Open AI, I think. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So you can hook up the OpenAI API, right?
Uh-huh.
And so to do that, you got to fund your account. You need a minimum of at least $5 on there. I put 10. Um, and you can set a monthly budget for how much you were planning on spending. So if you're a heavy user, then yeah, of course you can probably blow through $100 or whatever in a month if you like go absolutely crazy creating these little graphics. But a graphic costs anywhere from a penny to half a cent to generate, depending on the complexity of the graphic. And it's basically text based. I mean, I can share real quick. We can get that out of the way.
All right. Yeah. After our man, I thought our after party show went pretty well.
It
I
did.
thought,
After party went
yeah,
fantastic. If you
I,
missed
I
it,
thought,
go
mhm.
back and watch it.
Yeah, I thought the guys that we had on were just the perfect combination of it just had so much good info to share. Everybody that we had on, and we ended. It was good. You actually made it the entire 4 hours to.
I did. I mean, I didn't have anything else to do. I made sure to. set aside the time, and I didn't have anything until that evening where I had to volunteer at the local theater. But yeah, I was there. I wasn't gonna miss it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, and okay, because we're gonna get to that. We're gonna put that on the screen. But did you were you aware there's another session?
Of what? Offer Lab? Yeah, I'm signed up for it
Okay.
tomorrow. I got, they messed up because they put it for today and then they canceled it, and moved it to tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. They're going to talk about the newest features getting released, which would be the collaborations feature, so you can chat. I believe, is if I read
Yeah,
that right, and a couple
yeah,
other
I think so.
things. So yeah, Offer Lab's moving along. I'm working on a second offer. When we had our meeting in Columbus, uh, not sanctioned, non-sanctioned meeting in Columbus, I kind of presented to the group the Offer Lab and what you can do with it. And I made a Loom video, but it was starting to get like 18 to 20 minutes long to build this offer out. I thought I could do it a lot quicker than that. Maybe in the future they can be quicker in like 5 or 10 minutes. But there are a lot of little minute moving pieces that you have to put together, and it does, kind of take time. So, in any case, I showed them that and just showed them how easy it is to create an offer and to create a stack with it and rock and roll. I'm getting better at it every day that I'm in there. So if you haven't signed up yet, sign up. They should be allowing more people in again soon. But again, when 5,000 people hit the platform, they kind of need to wean their way into it. So yeah, looking forward
Yeah,
to getting my offers on there and selling through there, as well as
I'm seeing.
actually building out my ClickFunnels offers too.
Right, right. I'm seeing more and more offers pop up on there now, and I think there's some misconceptions out there about how to use the platform and what it could be used for. And I think that, at least from a couple of conversations that I've had with people that have reached out to me after after seeing my posts about it. But I'm gonna make a few more videos, and it's really going to be highlighting the way that remember when Travis came on and he talked about it with us
Hmm.
about really it's about finding a front end to your back end,
Yep.
or a back end to your front end. And I don't think that just because you feel like the niche that you're in is not on there, that it still can't you can't find someone to partner with.
Right.
I don't Yeah, the platform is not just for marketers. It's not just for marketers to go on and yeah, because I think Travis put it right. People aren't going on that platform. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Oh man, my screen keeps going out. I don't think that people are going on that platform to buy things. They're going on there to find people to partner with. They're going on there to find people. It's not where they're coming to like you would go to a Shopify. You'd go to Shopify and your intention is to shop there. But I don't think that's what the platform is really meant to do. It's not meant to shop. It's meant to find other creators that fit well with your offer, or something that your offer might be missing, or it might enhance your offer. And it not only can you enhance the offer to your audience, but you have the ability to actually get another person that has an expertise, and you can make some income off of it. And I think that's what I found. I think a little people are a little bit unsure about that, but I'm gonna put some videos out there. So if you reached out to me, or if I've said something to you about it, um, yeah, I want to get some information out there. But I will be at that additional collab session that's tomorrow. I saw there was an email sent out, and then there was another one sent out saying, "Oh, we messed up a little bit," um,
Yeah.
but it'll be there tomorrow. And I saw someone else using Gamma. Have you used Gamma too, or?
I have not, but I did look at it, and I'm probably going to end up signing up for it. So, um,
Uh, uh-huh.
and only for the fact to use with my 9 to 5 because my boss is always harping on like these decks to put together for the company to send and take out to prospects for what we do. So if they can create visually appealing slide decks, I'll give it a try. And if they work, great, because then I'll look like a hero, right? But we'll have to just wait and see
All right, let's take a
on
look
that.
at what you got here.
All right, so what we were talking about earlier is this thing called Sketch Now, right? And so what this is it's basically like a drag and drop doodle maker, so to speak. So I mean, you can build it manually if you choose to do so, but ain't nobody got time for that. So if you hook it
Wait
up
a minute.
to
Wait a minute. Did I see a post on your Facebook made with this today?
yes,
It was
yes,
like a six-step something.
yes, yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
So yes,
Okay.
so it was how to get unlimited traffic for your business. There's like 6 steps to do that. Go scroll down my feed here and you can actually see it. But so what this project is here has to do with email marketing. And so what I want to do is just kind of put together these little infographics and use them as a lead magnet, as kind of like an email drip course or whatever. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but they're going to be lead magnets to help build out your email marketing campaigns and build your list because, as you know, the money's in the list, and I'm going to keep harping on that until I'm blue in the face. So it starts off with a mind map here. Sorry, I'm like looking at the screen and that. So let me zoom out. So it starts off with the mind map for email marketing, and it kind of just branches out for things that you need. So to be, the tools and
Where'd you
platforms, the
where
automation.
did you, did you do that mind map, or was that something that was created by the software?
So this was created by the software, and I'll get into how I created it. So you got that automation, engagement level segmentations, or like, sorry, it goes tools and platforms, automation, segmentations, engagement strategies, list building, deliverability, and it kind of just spans out from there. So these are like all of the things that you kind of need overall when it comes to email marketing. And page 2 was the email list growth essentials. So this is exactly what you need to kind of grow your list. So you got the lead magnet, opt-in forms, landing pages, segmentation, call to action effectiveness, review, and traffic source and identifications. Kind of break that out, and then the third are the types of email campaigns that you can create. So it'd be promo, transactional, newsletter, yada yada yada. So how I got all of this put together is I went to ChatGPT and I was like, give me 10 prompts that I can use to prompt to generate things that I need for actually like to generate mind maps for email marketing. But I'm not using them all to create a mind map, if it makes sense. I'm going to create different types of info and infographic products with it. So how to do it? I'm just going to do a completely new one because I don't want to mess up this template here. But new using AI. So I want to make sure I save this. Um,
To be honest, looking at this graphic, you know what I see? I
what's
see
that?
this as a social post. This looks like a social post to me, but a Pinterest type of post,
Yep, definitely can be used for Pinterest, and it would be.
because
Um,
that's really where people go for ideas, and that looks like an idea generator right there. Um,
yeah, so it's Sketchwell AI. This is the things that you can create: a flow chart, a mind map, simple sketches, visual summary, and infographics. So flowchart, since we're talking about level 10 offers, um, let's get a flowchart on how to create a level 10 offer. summarize 100 M offers by Alex Hormozy. And so this is doing
Okay.
a call. This is doing a call to
Oh,
ChatGPT.
it's a flow chart.
Yep. And let's say I don't like that because it doesn't really give me much.
I
So
well,
we
it's a flow chart. I think you can probably expand on each one of those. Like
you
tell it to expand on creating the valuable offers, expand on funnel optimization, expand on building audience trust.
yes, I didn't. Yeah, that just does the flow chart. But if you wanted to do simple sketches, these are the sketch templates that are available, and you can choose any one of these, and it will fill it in.
Oh,
Um,
okay, and it will fill it in with those details. Okay.
yep. So we'll go with this one.
Okay,
Che-
that one looks
Chev-
good.
Chevron timeline.
Ah, okay, okay. Eh, it looks a little
And obviously you can edit it, but
okay.
so instead of getting copywritten striked, you can do level 10 offers. Change this color so you can actually read it. Let's do a different color.
Hey,
And there you go.
secrets to level 10 offers. Okay. All right. And you've been playing with this all day?
Not all day, just for a couple hours this afternoon because I created some info products for the safety sign
Okay.
infographics for the safety sign company that I'm trying to market and push out. Durable safety signs. Go check out the deal on the fire safety signs and why they're important. So,
I think I like what I've seen from the gamma AI. I don't know how true it is, but I saw well, I did see some graphics that I think Travis actually used on his sales page. Very
yep.
great looking sales page there in the offer lab. But then I saw Tim playing around in it. I wonder if he got that idea. I wonder if he got it from Travis, but I saw him playing around in it today and just input his blog post, and I saw the slide deck that it put out and it looked pretty good, pretty decent. I think that would be awesome to that slide deck that he had. I liked it, and it was going along with everything that he said in his blog post, and it was designed pretty well. um it was pretty neat. You know how things can how you can put things in different format,
Mm-hmm.
and you can have it a blog post, you can make it in, you can add that to your newsletter, and then make it have an accompanying slide deck to go with it too, and maybe even do a slide deck and put a video on that page, going through the slide deck, reading the slide deck at the top of your blog post.
Yep.
That would be something interesting. But I really liked it. I saw it. What's Gamma AI look like?
I don't know. I never signed up for it, so that's something you have to go check out. I mean, we can go to the page right now and take a look at it.
Let's take a look. Let's
Hold
take a
on.
look. What's up, everyone? Hashtag where you watching from out there. Um, our discussion today is about webinars. And, I think that sometimes webinars have tend to go in and out of fashion. Sometimes people don't like to hear them called webinars. And so they go through this transformation, and you might call them a web class. They've been called web classes and even workshops. But regardless of the name, webinars will still be one of the biggest mechanisms to sell your low, mid, and high ticket products. Look at Russell Brunson as he talks about his funnel hack secrets webinar. Do you remember that webinar?
I do. I think I
That
watched
was
it too.
that was a classic webinar, and it was the funnel hack secrets webinar that Russell stood on Grant Cardone's stage and made. I think at the time it was a record because he made 1 million from on stage,
More
which
than
is
that, it was like 2.9 million.
2.9 million.
Yeah, he held the record for the most money made in 90 minutes or something like that. So it's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane that from one presentation you can earn $2.9 million from one 90-minute presentation. That's just mind-boggling. And his funnel hacking secrets webinar was the highest grossing funnel of all time. And it was the reason that ClickFunnels grew to a million, well, not 1 million subscribers, but to 100,000 subscribers as fast as it did. And this year at Funnel Hacking Live, we went deep into webinars. And webinars are, what are your thoughts about webinars?
Uh, I like them. I don't mind watching them because I like to watch the. Uh, I want to. I like to watch the structure of it to see how they do it and to just kind of pick it out. It's like, okay, now he's at this part, now he's at this part, now he's at this part. Now it's to come to the close, and I like that predictiveness to it. It's like, oh, I know what he's doing there. Yep, he's doing that. Yep. All right. Almost got me. Didn't get me. Got me. Type deal. So. uh, so
Almost got me. What do you mean almost got you? It gets you every time. Because
no,
how many
some presentations just fall flat on their face and they don't close the deal. So they don't get me.
how many webinars have you gone to knowing that there would be a sales presentation at the end and it still gets you?
Every single one of them. I mean, if I know there's a webinar, there's a video behind it. They're going to be pitching something. Nothing is even if it's a free video training. I know it's not a training. I mean, there may be a little bit of education in it, but it's still going to go to now that you know this, you need this to really make it work. So sign up now, type deal. So there's no secret to it.
Yeah, there you go. That's another name for them. They've gone from webinars to web classes to watch this video training, to watch this 2 hour workshop, and the premise is still the same. It's a sales presentation uh, done by video in about 90 minutes or so. Let's take a look at this Gamma.ai. You have idea. Gamma brings them to life. Okay, it says sign up for free.
Yeah, you can sign up for free. I will just get the pricing out of the way so you can see it. So free, this is what you get: 400 credits, basic AI image generation. You can do up to 10 cards. That means you can do a 10 slide presentation. 2,000 AI or 20,000 AI token inputs, unlimited gammas and users, basic import, PowerPoint and PDF, basic import and PowerPoint PDF export, and you got a beta access to the website builder. If you do the plus, which is only $96 a year, which is crazy cheap, unlimited creation, 5,000 tokens, priority support, early access to new features. And if you go the pro, I mean, it's only $180.
Yeah, it's just
Uh,
$15 a month, or that's
it's
$150 a year, right?
yeah, you save twenty five
Oh,
percent
that's
with it.
paying yearly. That's paying yearly.
Yeah, you save 25% with the yearly plan, which is a no brainer. $180. Like, you can do that 50. So you can do a 50 presentation, 50 card presentation slide, 100,000 tokens, custom domains and URLs, detailed analytics, custom fonts, password protection, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, the pro is kind of a no brainer for that. But again, um, instantly create presentations, websites, social media, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you want to sit through this 2 minute video or not, but we can if you want.
Not now. We don't want any
Okay.
more strikes.
Yeah, so it's build and share dynamic content effortlessly, freestyle existing content with a click. I mean, engage users on any device. And what's
I
nice is,
mean,
again, you got integrations,
oh,
insights, PowerPoint, presentation templates. I'm curious with the integrations. What do they integrate with?
I may have to go in there and actually type form, jot form, Google Docs, Google Sheets. Oh, right. Okay. Airtable, YouTube. It integrates with YouTube, integrates with Figma, it integrates with X, Loom, TikTok. Wow. I wonder if it just allows you to export images and slides that you make in here, like maybe carousel posts for Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, connect TikTok with Gamma to share trending videos and boost your social media content seamlessly. Drive, Miro, Amplitude, 365, document spreadsheets, productivity tools. So it looks like it's a pretty powerful application to use. And I mean, at 180 bucks, it's almost a no brainer to jump on and at least give it a try and see if it'll work for you. But yeah, when I saw some of the presentations and the images, you know, kind of got a little bit of FOMO. I was like, I want that.
Oh yeah.
I want my
Slide
stuff.
decks.
I want that. I want my stuff to look like that. So
Oh, I know. And it had that nice little glow. I mean, and I didn't, some AI images, I'm not a fan of them. Uh, but those AI images were nice looking. That's what I'll say. Those are nice looking.
yeah, I mean, I could never get an AI image to generate how I can picture it in my mind. It always just ends up looking like um, that horse drawing where it starts off looking really good, and then it's like you ran out of budget to finish it, and you got that pencil kid drawing at the front. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's how all my AI images always end up looking like.
Yes. Yes. Not the best quality, and it's definitely AI, evident that it's AI, right? Yeah. Definitely evident that it's AI. Yeah. I was man, it's been a busy week for me, and it's not going to stop. I think this weekend is going to be the first weekend. Nope, I'm not going to have any rest this weekend. You're going to be getting ready for uh, our next Connect event. So, is that event that you all are doing? Are you planning to do it on a regular basis? I talked with Mr. Wheeler. Apparently, it was at his apartment complex, right?
Yeah, his apartment complex has some pretty nice locations to actually meet in like the clubhouse areas, and that one was at his theater that he has there. So we have a giant 80, 90-inch screen that we can hook our laptops up to and do presentations with. Yeah, they're going to be pretty much about once a month, once every 4 weeks or so. Um, I ended up downloading a simple mastermind like framework checklist deal for how to kind of run it and keep it under 2 hours because we were there for like 3 hours, actually longer than that. Started at 6. I probably didn't leave till like 9:30 or 6:30 to 9:30, closer to 10 o'clock. So it was a long time. Not that I don't mind hanging out with everybody. It was good, but time's money. So
How far is he from you?
It takes about an hour for me to drive there, so that's another thing with it as well. So it's the travel time, so it's 2 hour travel time there and back, plus 2 hours, 2 3 hours for the deal. I mean that's 5 hours out of your day for that. Which again, you make the connections, you help people out, hold yourself accountable. You're supposed to be growing from it, but you also have to think of the time money investment with it on what else you could be doing during that time.
Yeah, and that's it's you are doing that on a Sunday too.
Yep.
Um, yeah. I saw someone post about having a ClickFunnels Connect event, and I was like, okay, someone else is gonna get their head smacked because they're just not doing that. Oh, also, hey, I just wanted to, if you're listening out there, there is another opportunity. I don't know if you saw my post out there that they are looking for more ClickFunnels brand ambassadors. Did you see that post?
Yeah, this is totally different than with the brand ambassador program that we're in. Um,
Yeah, but it is an opportunity to it's an opportunity to apply. I think that's more of a that's more of a brand ambassador, and we're like ClickFunnels ambassadors. And I think that is, they ask you a lot more questions about your social media and what you're following. And did you fill it out, or you're not filling
I
it out?
have not yet. I will though.
It asks for a video.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that's kind of holding me back is I got to figure out the video and make it. So I'll get
Yeah,
that probably done in the next 24 hours. I got to look at the form again. I think I have it saved on my phone somewhere. The link to that form, and I know it's in the Connect group or the I know
it's
it's
in the
in the
private.
private group
Yeah,
on
it's
in the community.
Yeah, it's not in a, it's not in one of the private, either, the private groups that we're in from the ambassadors or the connect. This is in, if you're in the private community for the ClickFunnels private community. This is a private community that ClickFunnels has on its own platform. They've taken a lot of the conversation out from the Facebook group, and they've moved it into this private community in which you have to be a ClickFunnels member, or you have to be using ClickFunnels to get access to that community. So that's available for you. If anybody's out there listening and you don't have access, make sure to reach out to either Brandon or myself. We can get you details if you might be interested. Just join the family. Join the family. I'll give you something that you can do here. Hold on. Actually, I'll give you something that you can do here. I've got a little, a little, there we go. Right there. Right above Brandon's head. You see that?
I see that. Is that what is that? Your 14-day trial?
Yeah.
Well, if you want a 90-day trial, hit me up.
it's it's 90 days for $100.
Okay, yes, but still, it's better than
Yeah,
14 days.
it's definitely better than 14. And definitely better than 14 by taking that one funnel away challenge. You definitely want to do that. Of course.
No
I'm going to
brainer.
remove that.
It's a Mifky offer, but you can leave that up there. Scan the code, get your trial to ClickFunnels, and reach out to Mark and I to help you get it all set up. I'll hook up the plumbing to it. Mark will help you build the funnels out. How about that?
Absolutely. Tag team it. What do you think about all right. I wanted to show, I think I've got the perfect webinar. I've got the slide deck, I think, here. And I've got this slide deck. I've put together a I have put together a perfect webinar before, but I want to show this here because this is just some let me share this. Let me share this one here. Maybe you've seen this before, maybe you haven't. But this is a copy of that presentation that made 2.9 million online in 90 minutes. If you are lucky, can you see that?
Yep.
Well, no, let me bring it on. Yeah. Yeah, that is it right there. This is that presentation. Yeah, let's go through this presentation to just talk about it a little bit, to kind of go over it, and what's happening as we go through this presentation. Um, Now, Brandon and I know that just from our after party show, there was, most people, at the event, he really talked about that, that 4-step process, right?
Mm-hmm.
First thing was you need to have a level 10 offer.
Mm-hmm.
Level 10 offer. Then the next thing was a, well, it was the webinar, right? A one to
Yep.
many sales process, which is the webinar. And that's what he went deep on at Funnel Hacking Live. And I really enjoyed Tim Shields' presentation on webinars. You,
No, it was really good, and how he does it is absolutely insane. To where he has like a rotating webinar stack of like 6 or 7 webinars that he just rotates through on a weekly basis. And Russell, on his podcast, kind of explained his system, and now he's going to try to implement the same thing himself with all of his different webinars and kind of bring them back to the front lines.
yeah, yeah. Let's roll through these. Let's roll through these slides right here. Just FYI, there are. Let me see. How many slides are there here?
I don't know.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see.
194.
194.
We won't go through all 194 of them, or we'll go
What'd you
very, very
say?
quickly. I said we're not going to go through all 194, but we'll go very, very quickly.
No, no, no. We're not going to make it through all 194, but we'll go through. We'll start to slide through here, and just comment as we see what's happening here. Just giving our thoughts about, and then also as we're going through these slides, I want all those out there listening. If you haven't got this, you can get access to it. This is inside of, I think this is inside of FunnelFlix somewhere. It's inside of so many different membership areas that I'm a part of. It's probably inside of the Funnel Builder Secrets area too, but
And
it's not
if you
hard to find. I think Russell has given this slide presentation away, and he's even showed how to he showed a lot of different examples from when he was doing it with Kalen Poland, and how he's you know how he's able to just go on stage and just make a webinar out of anything. But as we're going through these slides, just think of any ideas that you might have for your presentation as well. Okay.
Yeah, and if you don't have any access to it at all and you're fresh and seeing this for the first time, in my description of this video on my Facebook page, YouTube, and LinkedIn, there's a link there. It'll take you to the perfect webinar secret. $7. You can get the whole presentation and this download. So
Awesome, awesome. And also, this is the slide presentation. There is also the AI webinar funnel builder. You know what? Let me show that also real quick. The AI webinar funnel builder allows you. Is that on there?
yep.
Yeah, okay. So the AI webinar funnel builder is an offer that you can come in and you can actually create the funnel itself. And this is the understanding the webinar, install your funnel up funnel, the perfect webinar training. I think this is it right here. This is probably it. Now, if you want this, I can leave a link in the comments for you to get access to this, which is how you're going to build out the funnel. We're talking about the presentation, but the funnel itself, you can get it built for you automatically. Let me find that link here real quick and drop it in the comment. Getting good with this here, where I'm actually able to do it on the fly in a certain kind of way after an hour. It only takes me an hour to get the link, but I will get it eventually. Where is that at? Where is that at? I know I can have it. And the cool thing is that, yeah, it's going to be right there. It's going to direct you right there to the AI webinar funnel builder in the classic here. Hold on. Where is it at? I like this thing. Oh, they've updated it. All right. And we're gonna go through that pretty quickly. I'm not going to okay, cool. All right, man, that just updates it real quick. And I'm gonna move that off the screen, and I'm gonna put that there. That's the AI. And there you go. That's it. It's going to push it out to the comments. So if you don't have your phone out right now and you're not able to scan it, you'll be able to get that link that pushes out to the chat. And now let's get it on. Let's go with some webinar. Let's get it on. You scanned it. Thank you for scanning it. And let us know how that goes after you scan that QR code and you're using this webinar, AI webinar builder. It is, let's see here. Hold on. Let me get to that. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, there we go. So we're back. All right, and let's go full screen. And all right. Okay. I'm going to start walking through it, Brandon, and just give me your thoughts. We're going to try to go this quickly. All right. Title slide. Who you are. How to in less than without. All right. And insert your sub headline here, talking about yourself, intro, gaining a little rapport, grab them with a joke or story. Do you have any good jokes to tell?
Why the chicken crossed the road?
To get to the other side.
Sure.
All right. All right, the results disclaimer. Quick epiphany bridge story to build rapport. You may or may not get the same results. You got some bullet points here. And then I think this is where quick state case study of someone you've helped to get a result here. I have this in my own webinar. Okay. The new opportunity. Who is this for? Are you a coach? If you're an author, you're a content creator. And what's the goal? What's that big domino? You know how he always teaches, that one domino that if you knock it down, it knocks down everything else. Okay, now your turn to comment, Brandon.
Yes, I mean for the big domino, that'd be your headline and sub headline. And if you don't know how to create that big domino, there is software out there again that helps you put all this together. If you get access to funnel scripts, like this may seem daunting, but funnel scripts has everything you need to create your perfect webinar and just plug it into this presentation. So this would be the big domino effect here. So you would replace um, and this is the big domino statement, right? And so
Yep.
the only way for you to blank, so the only way for you to, you know, fix the leaks in your lead generation is through the business growth accelerator, and the only way to get more leads is through, um,
My reputation management
yeah, my
deal.
reputation management program.
Yes, yes. Um, Here we go. Qualify yourself.
And so while you're qualified, you know, I was struggling to get leads into my business, and now I figured out the deal. I spent X bajillion dollars to do it, and now I'm giving it to you for next to nothing here. That's why I'm qualified.
Okay, this is your origin story. What's your backstory that gives us a vested interest in your story? You know, I was. What is it that you wanted to accomplish? You, this is where it's always you are where your dream customer. You were your dream customer is where you were years ago. What external struggles did they have to deal with? What was the internal struggle? You know, I had to I had to figure out a way to make money for my family, and I was dealing with the loss of a job at the time, and at the time I wasn't really feeling the most confident internally, and I knew that I could find a way. What was the wall that you hit within your current opportunity that started you on this journey? Uh, I I tried getting leads. I went down this path and listening to these gurus, and that led me to a path of despair. And what was the epiphany you experienced and new opportunity that you discovered? What about
I,
you, Brandon? What do you have?
I'm, I mean, for my part of the story for this, I mean, depending on which path I wanted to take with regards to insurance sales or auto sales, for the insurance, it was closing the deal down. So the new opportunity I found was, you know, the Closer Survival Guide and the 10x Growth Conference at the very end of it. And then on the auto sales, it was Traffic Secrets, which led me to the One Funnel Away Challenge, which then like ignited that marketing experience that I had at the automotive dealership down in Tampa. I was like, if I can just do this, I can just multiply who I do this for. I can make way more money than I could selling cars. So why not just do that? So that was the new opportunity that I discovered. You know, was, you know, through ClickFunnels and, you know, reputation management and the whole digital plumbing deal of fixing people's foundations to get them more leads.
Yes, and you made a plan. There were conflicts along the way. What was the end result? When did you put that flag on the top? This is the goal of achievement, and this is and then the transformation. And remember, this is just the beginning stages of the webinar. Just getting to know you. I discovered the hard way. Then you liken your story to them. People like to see themselves in your struggle. Do you remember this image right here?
Mm-hmm.
I like this one. We're only on slide number 27, but this is the one sentence persuasion. Uh, Encourage them dreams, justify their failures, allay their fears, throw rocks at the enemies, and confirm suspicions. More case studies, what we've been forced to do. Uh, Now, I'm going to live and just blank minutes. Transition to the three secrets. Now it's time for the three secrets. Boom. How to make how to secret number 2, secret number 3. State the secret and the vehicle. The first
Mm-hmm.
secret should be your vehicle. Should be uh what's the goal to get there. And here's the thing. This is going to be the same process for each of these vehicles, right? What are the false beliefs holding your customers back? What are the false beliefs that they're believing in their mind? What caused them to believe that? And the story they are telling themselves. And how can you bridge the gap from how they're how they were experiencing and tell them a different story? What are your thoughts about being able to guide someone to a different story, Brandon?
I mean, that's key to closing the deal in the end. Because if you can't guide them along the path to buy, and they get lost along the way, they'll never close. You have to paint the picture in their mind on, where they see themselves in the future after doing business with you. Learn that in the car business, dramatically. Like if the customer can't picture themselves behind the wheel of the vehicle that they're looking to spend $40,000, $50,000 on, they'll never buy it.
Yes. And your Epiphany Bridge stories, what telling your Epiphany Bridge stories while teaching the what, not the how. Teaching the what to do and not the how. Very, very good. And then step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, my total investment, show other people's results, the your example. There's a place for the video, who this works for, and this is looks like we're getting into the close actually. Okay, because we're starting to break more false beliefs here and resolve other questions and false beliefs. Restate the new belief as an undeniable truth, and then state secret number 2. And
Mm-hmm.
then there we go. We're going to follow that same process, right?
Yep.
Chains of false belief. What experience did they have to make them believe that false belief? And what story have they been telling themselves about that experience? And then give them a new journey, a new bridge, a new story. Share yours. Same thing here for the second. And I think it's going to go secret number 3. Same thing, headlines, show other people. All right. Used to be hard, but not anymore. Undeniable. Okay. And then you're going to restate those secrets again. And here we are. We got the transition to selling. And remember, um, Russell was doing a perfect webinar. He's always doing a perfect webinar on stage at Funnel Hacking Live, right? And I
Yep.
like I like how he will start off and said, you know, if all this did was get you your money back, right?
Yep.
If all this did was get you your money back, would it be worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. But did you see what he did on stage there for Prime Mover? Prime Mover though?
I probably have to go back and watch it, but I probably picked it up if you
No,
remember.
no. Did you see how many people he brought on stage when he was and he said, bring this person up. How many presentations
Oh
did you
yeah, yeah,
do
yeah, yeah,
before?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Okay, that part. That was crazy. That was
Was
that
that
was it was almost unbelievable.
it
Uh,
was, right?
yeah, for the simple fact that it was like one presentation. There was a lot of them that did one presentation and made their money back, and I'm like, dude, like it just. mm, I know the stats, the general statistics. 1% of anybody buys at any given time. I know how much the program costs. Um, And it's like, you
Was
know,
was that pretty powerful though? Was it
it, it
powerful?
it was, and if you do the money math, I mean, it doesn't take much. I mean, 10 people, $1,000 offer, makes your money back, so that makes sense, right? But it's the whole getting people to the presentation, especially if you don't have a following. And again, this is my own false belief in the back of my mind because I'm like there. I mean, I have like 2,500 friends and 3,000 followers on Facebook here, and I know not everybody sees my stuff, and not everybody's even in my target market that is even on my list. So if I were to put something out without putting money behind it, 20 people might see it, and who's going to show up out of those 20 people? Maybe one that might pertain to. So um, there's so much more to it, and that's what I love and hate about it at the same time. Is yes, this stuff works, but you got to know how the cheese is made, right? For
Hmm.
to get a full grasp understanding of it, to know that you're not getting scammed, because again, scam is still confused about money, but knowing that if you just follow the process and you've worked really, really hard, you got to work harder organically than paid, but it can work. Just got to do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That whole, um, you have to reach people. You have to reach people. Your message has to get in front of people. Um, so in order to get them to show up, to get them to make them interested, that's where you got to do those cross pollinations.
Yeah.
You got to do those cross pollinations. I did a cross pollination today. I was on a podcast this morning.
Okay.
Cross cross pollinating, sharing audience, and not only that, but I know that right now we've got a great opportunity to that's been put in our laps right now. It's been put in our laps.
hmm
Do you know what opportunity I'm talking about?
It's either going to be Offer Lab or the fact that we're in the Connect group and like the insider deal with ClickFunnels. So,
Yeah, they are encouraging us to go live inside of the private Facebook group. Yeah, live. That means that we can literally have an audience of what is it? 300,000, 400,000 now,
yep.
given the keys to put something together and go live as much as we want. As long as I think there's some guidelines there, but I think it's a huge opportunity, very much so. That's like, hey, here's an audience to, but of course not pitching. So it's not, you're not going to go in that group and you're not going to go in that group and say, here's my perfect webinar and here's the stack.
Yeah. No, can't
you
do
know,
that. I don't even know what I would go live about in there. Like that's how freaking crazy it is. I don't even know what I'd talk about. I don't even know.
oh,
Not even a clue.
you wouldn't? Oh my gosh, man. Yeah,
I'd probably have to
it's
just surf the group a little bit and see all the questions that people are asking and having an issue with, and then throw it into GPT to come up with a presentation, um, and kind of go from there. That's probably the best thing to do.
I've I'll tell you once we're off.
Okay.
I'll tell you what the idea that I have when we're off. Let's go through these if I follow the secret two, and we've broken down those false beliefs. So let me ask you a question. What you're going to get, what you're going to get, story about why you created it, no techno babble. I think that's a problem. Quick high level recap, your product, case studies. Okay, this person, that person, see who this works for, destroy the number one reason people don't get started. You don't have a what yet. What you're going to get, insert your offer. Okay. Story about why you collected. Okay. You'll be able to, okay. Wow. Okay. So they've replaced photos. They've put together all of this, and you'll be able to get rid of. Okay. Oh, okay. This could be,
Like
you know,
all your other softwares or whatever.
yeah. Yeah. How much time, money this tool will save you. Don't worry. There we go. Stack. Here's the stack. This is Armin Morin,
Yep.
the stack. More pain and cost, ease and speed. Okay, so these are breaking down false beliefs, break related beliefs, why this is so easy, and what you're going to get. All right, introduce tangible byproduct, pain and cost. Why is it so much easier? Okay, stack slides. I'm going through them now. Look, we're at 153. Another stack. All right, and why it's easy or fast. Proof case study. What you're going to get. Stack. Oh, if all this did was finally help you, give you, I had two choices. What would what's this worth to you? All right. That's 194 slides in 90 minutes. That's it. That's it.
It's crazy.
Now, here's the thing about the perfect webinar. This takes some time to put together.
Yeah, no, that's not done in a day. That's done over a week or so to kind of put everything together and get your deal set up. But you got to build it backwards. You got to build it back to front. So you got to come up with your offer and know what your stack's going to be. And once you do that, then you can get everything sorted with it, um, and rock and roll.
Yeah, I put together I have 5 perfect webinars that I basically put together for a 5-day challenge. Yeah, and slides and everything. Slides each day, you go into the challenge, you're getting hyped up. So, yeah, it's some work.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with my PLR perfect webinar that I have that I kind of muddled through a couple weeks ago on here. Just need to learn the deal and tweak a little bit so that it kind of fits my story a little bit, especially when it comes to that E-Trade deal, because I do have an E-Trade account, but not because of the babies, right? But in any case, yeah, I just got to make that fit my story, and it kind of does. So I think if I can nail that pitch down, I will be able to get the clients that I need to get.
I'm working on another one. I yeah, I've been working on another one. I think I've changed a little bit recently to my I changed my Facebook banner. I changed it. I changed the Facebook banner, and that was an intentional. I think I had gone into funnel hacking live with the intention that I was really going to kind of narrow a focus. And after going to funnel hacking live and hear all the talk about content creators, I think I heard it from Prince EA. I heard it from uh I heard it from Eric Thane, and I sat in on his uh, as much as I could of his roundtable. Although we missed some of it because we had that private dinner.
Hmm.
But so now I've narrowed it down to helping content creators, and so that's what I'm going to be working on is my perfect webinar for a content creator framework. That's the framework that got me in that room. It's a content creator framework, and it's basically the 4 funnels that every content creator needs. And I'm working on putting that together along with some additional um, things to stack along with that. And I think that's how I've been trying to, just trying to you're kind of in the same time trying to build those relationships with these other guys in the offer lab,
Mm-hmm.
um, that could potentially, be, could promote me in the future, and I think that's one way that I'm trying to look at it as as a relationship. I promote them, and on the other end, maybe I could be inside there. And that's one that's one way I'm really looking forward to using OfferLab is possible those collaborations or those things that just complete your offer, or that you don't have to be the expert at it, but you can partner with someone on there that is and already has a program together and is already uh, doing well as well. What are your thoughts?
No, I mean it's definitely the way to go when it comes to helping content creators out there because they only know how to make the videos, right? They don't know how to do the back end and actually sell anything. And so with those frameworks that you've created, you can help them build their list so then they can leverage that list and not be so platform dependent, especially if they get taken away, right? Because we already got the TikTok scare and who knows if that's even going to stick around. It's there for now, right? So definitely a good approach. On my end, again, the webinars that I have to make, um, not saying I'm taking the lazy way out of it, but I'm only one person and speed is key. If I have something in front of me that I can pick up and run with and just kind of make it my own and tweak it, that's what I'm going to do. So, the three biggest mistakes a small business makes when it comes to running their business, that's what I'm going to run with because it's true. They make these mistakes all the time. They don't get help. They're not marketing their business correctly. And the third mistake is um, they hire the wrong people to help market their business. So that's what I'm looking to solve. Fix the leaky pipes, generate more leads, get them ranked higher, so they don't have to spend any money on ads. I mean, that's my ultimate goal. Put Google and Facebook out of business because if everything's done right, nobody has to spend any money on ads.
Just using organic reach, and
That's
let
it.
let the algorithms do it for you. If you're optimized, they're looking for the cream of the crop to rise to the top. They're looking for that major, I think I think that's the thing about the search engines. I think it's gone through a lot of what do you call them, slaps.
Slaps
Remember
and
how
snaps. Yep.
yes, slaps and snaps. But the main goal is to make sure that people get the information that they're searching for when they search for it. And I think some other people had learned these techniques to just get themselves ranked, although they, when you think about the customer's experience and they're searching for something, and when they get a crap result, that's going to hurt the platform,
Yep.
because they want the user experience. Now, I do want to ask, I know we've been over an hour on this one, man, but it's interesting because I don't know if search engine search may be going away with chat search, because you can search pretty much, or ask questions right into your open AI, your chat GPT.
Yeah. So I just watched a video either today or yesterday. Neil Patel kind of talking about the same subject here. Search as we know it is dead, and it's slowly dying. Google is dying. They're the 800-pound gorilla when it comes to search, and they're slowly killing themselves with the advent of AI and the AI generative search results. If you look up anything now, the whole first deal above the fold is all AI generated answers. And so it's hurting web traffic 100%. Now, for your service based businesses, if somebody's looking for a plumber near me, Google is going to serve up a plumber near you, right? They're not going to give you AI generated BS. But if you're asking a particular question, you're going to get the AI generation deal, and it crushes those blog writers and content creators that sell affiliate products, right? So they're or are affiliated for other products. So it is crushing them. But yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. You go to Gemini right now and Gen Z and younger, you know, they're used to asking Alexa's like, "Hey Alexa, what's so and so or what's what?" Now that they have access to OpenAI and Gemini on their phone, you know, they can have a general conversation with an AI bot and it be pretty coherent and get you the information that you're looking for. So if your information is not online properly, if you don't have the right, you know, services or phone numbers or open hours, things like that, and someone is looking for the best plumber near them through either Gemini or OpenAI, your information, you know, you're not going to get the call because they're going to give them bad information. And so, yeah, you got to have your stuff on point.
Cool. All right. That's a great way to, that's a great point to end today on. All right. Yes, we've gone through the perfect webinar. We have broken it down from beginning to end, and I'm looking forward to Tim Shields sent out an email. Did you sign up for his AI webinar wizard?
I don't think so.
I did, and I never got it. I'm gonna have to check my email because I never got it, but I am missing that. I'm gonna check through. Um, yeah, I'm gonna check through. Yeah, bars and Harrah's. Okay, I did get that. Oh, there it is. Check your email for your next steps. I also what did I do here? I got Trent Shelton's thing. I got that's a Trello board. Okay. All right. And I got the laptop life for Tim Shields. Get the book. Yeah, that was that one. That came from Funnel Hacking Live. And then I thought I had Prince EA's. Okay, that guy there, that guy there, okay, that guy there. Okay, that was my parking thing. Okay, that was for the bars in Harrah's. All right. Okay. All right. So that will do it for today's episode of Pitch Practice the show.
The show.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. What's up, David? Good to see you. He forgot about the Tim Shields free giveaway. Yes. Go back and watch this episode. We really broke down that perfect webinar. Hope to see you again soon. But we got to get out of here.
Yep, it is time. It's time for me to go to bed.
All right. Okay. So, hey, make sure to join us next week, David, or reach out to me. We'll see you soon. All right.